Hello. So now we got LCC fans hating on Asia Wilson now. Now they're saying, I can't watch Asia Wilson. She's boring. I miss CC. CC's a generational talent. Who is this? Man, it's like man, look, I love cooking LCC fans and Brownie fans, dog. It makes my day. This is why nobody likes the players. This is why I told y'all they're not going to grow the game. They are here to destroy it. If it ain't about CC, it's whatever. It's who cares, right? They literally went out and said that Asia Wilson was boring. They said Asia Wilson is not all that. They're like, CC is way better to watch. I guess, because she's not playing like she was at Iowa. To me, she's having an okay season. I've said that from the beginning, but she's not having the season that everybody thought that she would have. They thought she was going to come in and just hit logo threes all day and hot dog it down the court, which she was doing at Iowa. She was a hot dog. She was a ball dominant player. So that's what they thought was going to happen, which I don't know why they thought so. And it's like, okay. Asia Wilson, the reason she's the best player in the world is because of her footwork, her mindset, her mentality. CC don't have that. She don't have that it factor for me. She's playing with somebody who has that it factor in Aaliyah Boston. But LCC fans just continuously love to disrespect fellow players. And a lot of fans are really getting sick of it. They've been getting exposed for like months. Even the All-Star game, I had to be corrected because I thought Yolanda Griffith did get a double-double, but the thing is she didn't. Because I thought it was that, Angel was the first ever rookie to get a double-double, and they said that she's the second in women's All-Star history to get a double-double. But that was a lie. And this is why I tell people who come to the comment section like, bruh, calm your butt down. First of all, I'm going by what's being reported in the paper as well as on the news. So if I got that information, it's from the news. I'm not diminishing Angel Reese. I had to tell this dumb behind person in the comment section like, dude, I've been supporting her since high school. What are you talking about? I'm the only YouTuber that's given her credit, that's given her absolute praise from the get-go. When everybody was tearing her down, saying all she does is rebound her own missed shots. And I debunked that because I broke down the game of what happened. And I said Asia does it. Stewie has done it. Jaquel has done it. Like, it happens. And, I've been here supporting women in general. But LCC fans continue to try to tear people down because they wanted her in the Olympics, and she would not have been that great at the Olympics because the way she plays the game, she's not great off the ball. She's not. She's good at catching and shooting off the ball. She can run around screens, but she would have to play in an offense where she doesn't touch the ball a lot. And from watching CC, I think it would have probably benefited her to actually, learn how to play off the ball. Because she's better off the ball to me than with the ball in her hands. Because she turns the ball over way too much. And, people talk about her passing and all of that. It's an all-star game. If you can't pass to anybody in the all-star game or get an assist, then I don't know what to tell you. So, but for her fans to come out and continuously diss women who are on a whole nother tier than she is, it's mind-boggling to me. Kennedy Carter, up to this point in the halfway park, was having a better season than Caitlin. But because of the hip check, she can't get on the All-Star team. And a lot of people voted for Kennedy, who I like to call kinfolk. So that's the thing that pisses me off. People want to use stardom and fandom to try to say that their player is great. I don't care about, like, I dwell into what your stats really mean and how it affects the game. If you get a bunch of stats and somebody says something dumb, this Bible Boy guy, which is the dumbest name I ever heard in my life. My name is Bible Boy. sound like a rejected superhero. This bum here said that everybody plays for stats. If that was the case, sir, Michael Jordan would have broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record so long ago if he was just playing for stats. He wouldn't have stepped away from the game when he did. Kobe would have been leading the league every year in scoring. But Kobe was like, can't do that. Got to get my team better. So I got to move the ball around. So making an excuse for LeBrownies. No. Making an excuse for LCC. You know, then tried to talk about he's in year 21. Yeah, he should be, with all the HGH he taken, all the HGH he taken, and not only that, he plays no defense. So if we don't do none of that, then yeah. So this is what I told you about LCC fans. They're the same as LeBrownie fans. They tear everybody else down to make that person great, when they never can make a definitive argument supporting that person. When you want to give multiple players shine, like Asia Wilson, Stewie, who balled out yesterday. I'm pissed off because I didn't record it, so I had to watch the damn highlights. But Jackie came in, a.k.a. J.O. She came in and hit some shots. Jewel Lloyd. Cop had kind of an off night, her and Taurasi, but they'll pick that up. But you got to see the continuity between the teams. Sabrina was moving the ball around, so this notion to disrespect these women to try to uplift your girl is bogus. Everybody don't like Cheryl Reeve, and that's cool. You might not like her. People are like, oh, it's a bad look. Cheryl Reeve was on the plane. She had her wife sit by Ariel Powers. Ariel Powers basically post this and everything. And it's like, okay, and you know, we make everything about something. Cheryl Reeve ain't want to sit by you because she probably don't like you. I mean, have you ever thought about that? She probably don't like you. It is what it is. You got people posting things disrespecting Christy's side, saying like, look at how Cheryl Miller's doing this in the All-Star game. Look at what they're doing on the offense. We don't do this at all. I'm like, yes, y'all do. It's just that Caitlyn keep turning the damn ball over because she's too busy trying to make these crazy passes, and she don't have the teammates for that. She's throwing the ball way too low, or she's throwing it way high. When you're on an all-star team, people, the lanes aren't clogged as much because you know why? Because everybody on that court, 1 through 5, is a threat. When you're on the court against the Fever, you're going to try to pack the paint a little bit because you don't want Alyssa to go off orally of Boston, because that would really give you trouble. You want Caitlyn to shoot these dumb shots, these bad shots, because it feeds into your hand, because she's taking a low percentage shot. So she only scores 4 points, and they're praising it like it's the best thing since sliced bread because she had 10 assists. So it's like, what are we talking about? You can't covet a person and say they're the greatest shooter of all time, women or men, greatest scorer, and all they're doing is throwing dimes. This is why they were pissed off at Skip, because Skip told the truth. And I don't even like Skip. Skip a chump. I hate his takes. But Skip told the truth as well. Like, look, y'all said she could shoot. I'm expecting Curry. I'm getting John Stockton. Which ain't a diss to John Stockton, but it's like, come on. Like, you're supposed to be this box office shooter. And you're not. You're struggling. So what she has to do is get stronger. But her fans are the ones who are over-glorifying her. I just want to know why she hasn't responded to telling her fans to chill with all this racial tone and all of this stuff. Like, why hasn't she addressed it? I know why she ain't addressed it, but I'm asking y'all, why y'all think she ain't addressed it? I know why, but a lot of y'all don't. But to continuously disrespect the queen, A'ja Wilson, is downright stupid. She's a far superior player than Caitlyn. She's a lot more funner to watch and easier to watch because she's actually playing the game. She's playing within the game. She's playing within the system. And when it's time for her to break the system and do her thing, she can do that. She can do that. Caitlyn's shot not going. Yeah, she can pass and do all of this, but she dominates the ball way too long. And if you're going to dominate the ball like that, you got to have less than 5 turnovers. You got to. And then she got to work on her decision making, because down the stretch, like, she makes some boneheaded plays. But when their team is winning and she front running, she fine. So I just thought that was disrespectful that the LCC fans was disrespecting her. Disrespecting our A'ja. You know, it's getting to the point where it's like, look, y'all are taking this way too far. Y'all are more like a cult than actual fans. Y'all are actually out here just wanting to cause disruption, cause BS, which is so dumb. Your girl had a chance to go to the 3-on-3. She had a chance to go, overseas to another league. But she's in the WNBA, and now you guys talking about, I don't want to watch this game ever. It's like, don't watch it. This is why I say the LCC fans don't support the game. That's why I don't respect her fan base. I don't. Angel Reese's fan base watches everybody. Like, everybody gets put on to somebody different. They're like, oh man. And it was killing me as they're saying it's racism for Caitlin Clark. But what about Stewie and Sabrina? Stewie is from America, so what are we talking about? Like, why are we spewing this idiocy? Right? What are we spewing this idiocy for? It's like, come on. We got to stop being dumb. You know, and how is it racism? Black people aren't holding her down. They're not keeping Caitlin Clark from succeeding. Caitlin Clark's keeping herself from succeeding because all she does is turn the damn ball over. Now, if she can control her turnovers, she's going to be a hell of a player. I've said that before. I think Caitlin Clark is a good player. I just don't see generational talent. I mean, she's a good player, but I don't see generational talent. I don't see, like Sabrina. I see generational talent with Sabrina Ionescu. I see it. Caitlin Clark, I don't really see it. I see a good player, a star player. But we'll see. But thank you for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit the notification bell too. Select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what you hear, donate to the page by going to my description box, hitting that link in my Cashapp to donate whatever your heart's desire. Got the Zelle. You guys can also buy merchandise. That's in the description box as well. You guys can also sign up for the Patreon, $3 a month. I just put a news story in there today that you can read. It's trouble in paradise in Cincy. Also, you guys can super chat or you can leave a super thanks in the chat. Also, you guys can, support Sino for Life, Scrub Zero, who did it this time. Leaf Diggy, Sets Talk Sports, Quita Love Sports, Fulan Speak Sports, Lobo L0B0. He talks about he talks about the stuff that's going on, the scripts and all of that. Jag Sports with Jose, One True Emperor, Bear Theater, MDT Sports, Jeff Bone the Bonehead. Brandon Love Sports, he's doing his thing. Also Sports Entertainment, Sports Talk, I believe, Entertainment. I think that's what he called himself. He's doing his thing. Shout out to everybody, man. If I missed you, my fault. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Dizzy.